Hello，各位宝宝，大家好，我是 Vicky 老师。我有认识两个人呐、他们两个人是很好的朋友，但是他们两个人住得很远，在不同的山上。一个人呢叫做 Mr. Wiggle，另外一个人叫做 Mr. Waggle。他们两个人有一天，他们决定要去寻找，要去拜访对方。到底他们两个人会不会找到对方呢？这个故事非常的简单，你不需要任何的道具，只需要你的手还有你的嘴巴就可以了。好，故事是这样子的。Here is Mr. Wiggle. Hello, Mr. Wiggle. Hello. Here is Mr. Waggle. Hello, Mr. Waggle. Hello. Every day, Mr. Wiggle lives in his house.And every day, Mr. Waggle lives in his house. And every day, Mr. Wiggle will come out. He opens the door, squeak. He comes up, pop, and he closes the door, squeak. And he goes around his house and come back. He opens the door, squeak. He goes inside, pop, and he closes the door, squeak.And every day, Mr. Waggle will come out. He opens the door, squeak. He comes up, pop, and he closes the door, squeak. And he goes around his house, and he comes back. He opens the door, squeak. He goes inside, pop, and he closes the door, squeak. One day, Mr. Wiggle wants to visit Mr. Waggle.He opens the door, squeak. He comes up, pop, and he closes the door, squeak. Here we go. Up the hill, down the hill, 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 up the hill. Here's Mr. Waggle's house. He knocks at the door, knock, knock, knock. But nobody answered.Again, knock, knock, knock. Nobody answers. And Mr. Wiggle was very sad. He decides to go home. Down the hill, up the hill, 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 down the hill, up the hill. He had arrived home. He'd opened the door, squeak. He went inside.And he closed the door. Squeak! And the other day, Mr. Waggle wants to visit Mr. Wiggle. It opened the door. Squeak! He came out. Pop! And he closed the door. Squeak! And here he goes. Down the hill, up the hill, 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 down the hill, up the hill. And here's Mr. Wiggle's house. He knocked at the door. Knock, knock, knock. Mr. Wiggle, are you at home? Nobody answered. Again. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Mr. Wiggle, are you at home? Nobody answered.Mr. Waggle was very sad. He decided to go home. Up the hill, down the hill, 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 up the hill. He arrived home. He opened the door, squeak. He went inside, pop, and he closed the door, squeak.And the other day, Mr. Wiggle wants to visit Mr. Waggle, and Mr. Waggle wants to visit Mr. Wiggle. They'd opened the door, squeak. They came out, pop, and they closed the doors, squeak. And here they go. Up the hill, down the hill, 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 up the hill. They met each other. They talked and talked. They sang together. They ate together. They drank together. They danced together. They hugged together until they're very, very tired. And they say goodbye to each other. Goodbye, Mr. Wiggle.
Goodbye, Mr. Waggle.
And they decided to go home. Up the hill, down the hill, 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 up the hill. They arrived home. They opened the doors. Squeak. They came inside. Pop. And they closed the doors. Squeak. And they went to bed.